versus Braun Strowman versus main event Jey Uso. The next match is a 2-on-2 tag team. We have DIY versus the Viking Raiders. We have another 2-on-2 tag team. We have Chelsea Green and Piper Niven versus Katana Chance and Cable Carter. I see I got some Heat fans in the chat. We have another one-on-one normal match. We have Saka versus Damian Priest of Judgment Day. We have another 2-on-2 tag. We have New Day versus Imperium. The next match, we have Dirty Dominic Mysterio, son of a Hall of Famer, versus the A-lister, The Miz. The next match, we have
Mr. Two Titles has arrived.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York.
I don't know, Jackie. What is it?
600 pounds. The WWE United States Champion and the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Gangster.
It's got to be great to be a double champion in WWE, but he has twice the target on his back right now.
Indeed, Michael. When you're at this level in WWE, everyone is gunning for you, even your so-called allies. I think this guy has more titles than friends right now.
Gentlemen, you don't get to this level of success in WWE by accident.
Hey.
He had the skill to earn both those titles, and I think he's got the skill to keep both titles.
Oh, okay.
Standing tall with
Hey,
both
Mom.
of his titles, he's not planning to let go of either one of them anytime soon.
Did I hear the champion correctly? An open challenge?
Oh, okay. So what you get?
Here comes devastation.
And his opponent, representing the War Raiders from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 247 pounds, Eric.
One half of the Viking Raiders, Eric, is ready to wreak all kinds of destruction. We're about to get a look at an incredibly physical superstar.
Truly dangerous, too. Eric holds nothing back.
Yeah, Eric fights like a conquering warrior in the ring.
There's no title on the line, but take one look at the champ and you know he's on his A game in this match. He seems confident and focused on snagging the win here.
He certainly does seem to be taking this match very seriously. He wants to be seen as a title holder you don't want to mess with.
And he's got to deal with a man hell-bent on world domination, Eric.
We don't usually see Eric in solo action, but that doesn't mean he's any less dangerous. I suspect he'll actually
Shout out
be
to the
even more
one.
ferocious than usual.
What you get, Jackie?
Oh,
What you get?
moving blow. Launched with a belly-to-belly. German suplex. Oh, sent flying.
One strong attack after another.
Sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the ring.
An overbearing amount of offense against Eric here.
But Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Oh, Animal Crossing.
Heading up to the top turnbuckle.
That's good. You finally got
You
it.
gotta be kidding me! From ring post to ringside, risking it all.
Have you played it yet?
Corey, what do you think we need to see from Eric here if he wants to capture the win?
Eric needs to use his size to his advantage, Cole. He needs to land high impact and power-based moves.
I'm gonna call you after my live stream, okay?
The advantage here.
Release back suplex. This match is just
It's TIZZLE going against Eric from the War Raiders.
I hope it doesn't get more hazardous than this.
And Eric with the counter.
And he isn't looking helpless anymore.
Okay.
But Eric has to push now while there's an opening.
Right.
Power slam. An overbearing amount of offense against Eric here.
But Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him. Dominator.
Near the end of the count. Better hurry.
This is starting to reach Cain and Abel levels of animosity, guys.
Jeez, Cole, I hope it doesn't go that far.
Yeah, I don't think I can stomach that.
He beat. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Eric looks out of it.
2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Gangster.
With a loss like this, Eric has to reevaluate his battle plan.
Not the usual dominance we're used to seeing from Eric. He's got to regroup and come back stronger.
Here comes the double champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 600 pounds, the WWE United States Champion and the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Gangster.
I can't imagine the amount of pressure he's feeling carrying around 2 championships.
Yeah, the pressure is on when you have one title, but with 2, it has to be immense. We have never seen a landscape this competitive, and yet he stands before us holding multiple championships.
No one's in his league, and he's got the hardware to prove it. 2 championships. You better believe all eyes are on him. Here comes the young OG.
And his opponent from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
An impressive young man. Signed his NXT contract at just 19 years old.
Oh! What the heck is he doing?
And how are you supposed to prepare for something like this?
You got to keep your head on a swivel at all times, Cole.
Action has made it back to the ring, and we can officially start this match.
Oh, man. Yeah, the refs got their hands full in this one.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Bang! He finds a counter.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
German suplex. These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt.
Holy time offense there.
Hold on, y'all.
Into a mat slam. The fight being brought right to Evans' front door.
Nice amateur takedown all the way over.
Evans is getting picked apart right now.
Javon's cage might be a bit rattled. Pops up their opponent.
Pop-up powerbomb.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
What a headbutt. What a reversal.
Javon isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Now able to stop things, but will he get...
Shoulders.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here.
Turning around here.
Beautiful. Might sneak one. Kicks out at just one.
Not yet. Clothesline. And a second. This superstar building momentum. Sweeping the leg. Things are looking up.
Running her. And he goes for the pin. And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
A little over-eager with that cover. Oh, man.
Ooh, neck breaker.
Pops up their opponent.
Pop-up powerbomb.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
German suplex. Control on a suplex.
Just another insane display of power.
Double axe handle right across the chest. What a headbutt. Things down. Not going well for Javon.
Javon's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
He's finally able to slow down all those incoming attacks.
Could be the table turner Javon desperately needed.
Control on a suplex. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
They go.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Can Evans recover from that?
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Gangster.
Javon Evans suffering defeat here tonight.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
And here he comes. Double the gold, double the bragging rights. When you're a champion, you have challengers and threats coming at you from all angles. When you're a double champion, well, I'd consider sleeping with one eye open, just in case.
I'm sure he's already doing that, Corey, keeping his head on a swivel.
The double champ is here, and the level of oxygen in the room has changed.
Holding those two championships, he's making his assault on the WWE history books.
WWE Universe, acknowledge them.
You are looking at a new, more vicious bloodline.
And nobody is safe from their rage.
Somehow this rogue bloodline is even more lethal than its predecessor.
Such ruthless tactics, a total lack of mercy for their victims. These men are out to hurt somebody every time they get in the ring.
You know, I've heard that Solo actually hands out a bonus to the group if someone ends up in the hospital. The tribal chief is ready. His troops are ready. The new bloodline is ready to wage war.
But it's never enough for this group of outlaws. Their collective bloodlust seems to be unending.
True. Even the bell can't save you from a bloodline beatdown. It's about more than victory. It's about control.
Introducing the challenger. From Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa! And his opponent, from New York, weighing in at 600 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, and the WWE United States Champion, the Gangster.
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
Byron, the undisputed championship is on the line here. The title has one of the richest histories in our business. The champion is representing quite a legacy here tonight.
Yeah, the combined history of the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship all rolled into one championship. And like the title implicates, there is no disputing who is at the top when you carry that hardware around.
Into a powerbomb.
Power like that is what makes our champion so intimidating.
You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power. Slam!
Sikoa just unable to stop this attack.
Solo's perseverance being tested.
Stronger display of power here. And that attack has the street champ looking a little less tough. And that looked like a rag doll being thrown around.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
The champion's intentions are clear after that massive powerbomb.
Charging up the arm and what a clothesline in the corner.
Going to the top rope. What's his plan? From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? He is staying aggressive now.
But can he maintain this dominance?
All the way over.
Corey, any advice for handling Solo Sikoa here? What do you have to do to take down the self-proclaimed tribal chief?
The key here, Cole, is to do whatever you can to disorient Solo. Get him all out of sorts. And the best way to do that is going the speed route. Sure, Solo has plenty of agility for a man of his build, but he's no speed demon. So if you can be that against him, you might have the upper hand. They go.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
The champ with a surprisingly quick kick out.
This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count? It's stunning.
And Sikoa gets warded off.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE
Big win as he retains the championship. Waiting the start of this matchup, and oh, look who's down here talking trash.
The jawing has already begun.
Oh, he's had enough of it. These two going at it on the outside of the ring.
Look, this match hasn't even officially started yet.
Not like they really care. These two just could not hold themselves back.
Finally, this match is officially underway, and the intensity is incredibly high, as evidence of the way this match started.
This match is a power keg, ready to blow. Emotions are running very high between these superstars.
Well, that's one explanation for the unchecked violence we witnessed before the bell. Pops up their opponent.
Pop-up powerbomb.
Now that's what you call impact.
German suplex.
Sent into the corner.
Ooh, what a clothesline in the corner. He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
Doing whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it. What a superplex!
That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw. Kick to the back. Zayn looking helpless to every attack.
Sammy has to wake up and ignore any distractions.
Pops up their opponent into the powerbomb.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam.
Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
He connects with a counter.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing that Sammy needed.
But Zayn has to push now while the window's open. You know what they say, gentlemen?
What do they say, Corey?
What goes up must come crashing down.
Sammy can't find a foothold in this match.
Yeah, we're seeing some rare flaws in Sami Zayn's game plan. Tossed outside.
With more in mind.
He gets back into the ring.
Put on the top rope. Something big's coming. Oh, no. Better make reservations at the local medical facility.
Sami Zayn retaliates.
Vicious right forearm.
Tagged with a punch.
Once you see Sami in action, you can tell that he's perfected almost every part of his game. Corey, where might he still be slacking?
A few times we've seen Sami's emotions take control and really put him at a disadvantage.
If you can get under his skin and either frustrate or anger Zayn, you might be able to throw him off.
He has to be suffering here.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5. Thunderous belly to back. This has got to be one of the most knockdown, drag-out progressions of a rivalry.
The Kimura!
Kimura lock applied.
Will they tap? Sami Zayn!
He is doing whatever he can to break the Kimura, and he does! Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
Both superstars countering one move after another. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. These two have learned each other so well.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now. From the top.
Look out below! The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Oh!
Pops up their opponent into the powerbomb.
Zayn must be phased after this string of action.
Yeah, it's obvious. Sami's getting frustrated and it's costing him.
Taking flight.
All the way to the outside.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
The heart of these competitors is showing through tonight.
The adrenaline is coursing through their veins.
In a well-timed counter.
He's managing to get some control back now.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Fireman's carry. Up and F5! Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Does that finish Sami off? Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
This has to be it. There's no way to recover.
And a win! That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, the Gangster.
Talk about a solid win. Everything went their way here.
Only because the opposition got softened up by that attack earlier. But you're right. Victory is theirs.
It took plenty of cunning and some killer instinct, but what a win.
Maybe not the words I would have chosen for describing how they pulled this off, but yeah, they won. Double champ in the building. Skills so nice, they call him champ twice.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 600 pounds, the WWE United States Champion and the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Gangster.
Just think about the grind that comes with being a double champion. As great as the glory is, the hard work that comes with it is no joke.
Yeah, he may look good showing off the gold, but he's got to look good defending it as well. Otherwise, it'll be gone.
He's looking pretty unshakable entering the ring.
Yeah, and whether he is or not, just appearing that way to your challenger is what it takes. And the champion knows that. Here comes All Ego.
And his opponent from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds, All Ego, Ethan Page.
Love him or hate him, Ethan Page is impressive.
And divisive as he is calculated and highly skilled, Ethan Page knows how to succeed between the ropes.
Whatever it takes for All Ego to get what he wants. Page feeling himself tonight, looking full of confidence.
Isn't he always? I don't think Page knows how to doubt himself.
He doesn't need anyone else's approval either.
Ethan Page in the ring, seemingly already prepared to celebrate a victory here.
That's just how cocky All Ego is, Michael. He always believes he's 2 steps ahead. Always believes he's won before the bell is even rung. He's a terrific in-ring talent, but his personality... well, even Page would tell us he doesn't care what we or anybody else thinks of him.
Yeah, Byron, all Page cares about is himself.
And across the ring, a man looking to cement his legacy as a title holder in our sport.
You gotta hope he isn't taking it easy, even though the title's not on the line. You just know the vultures are circling. It's important he projects strength if he wants to keep his reign strong.
Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
He's no longer looking at his best.
All the way over. Powerful suplex toss. Whoa! I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Oh my, sent flying. All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Page.
Page is getting cut off at the knees at every turn. Into the powerbomb.
Such a potent display of power and control there.
Oh, man.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Put in the corner now.
Playing him on the top rope.
Perched in a dangerous position up top. It's about to get worse from here. Superplex!
Man, a move from that height could rearrange your bones.
Uh-oh. Their opponent is all but helpless right here.
Man, knees. Just exerting dominance over their opponent. And now, and the fall-away slam. Just a display of command and control from him.
He is showing no signs of slowing down in his attacks. Face first.
F5.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
Ethan's in a terrible predicament.
Raise the roof! He's got the victory!
Here is your winner, the Gangster.
Ethan Page with a frustrating loss here.
Ethan Page was once again robbed, screwed out of a deserved victory.
And that's definitely the tune Paige is going to be singing after tonight, Corey.
He looks great with all that gold on him.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 600 pounds, the WWE United States Champion and the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Gangster.
One man, 2 championships, and the talk of an entire industry. You have got to respect the fact that this is what greatness looks like.
The significance of this accomplishment cannot be overstated. He has solidified his legacy by carrying those 2 championships.
He went through adversity, survived the wars, and in the end, there could only be one winner. And that winner holds 2 titles.
I hope this superstar realizes the opportunity in front of him. Beating Randy Orton would be a career highlight for anybody.
The Apex Predator is here.
It's hard to believe it's been 2 decades on the hunt in WWE.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
One of the most decorated superstars on the roster today.
The Viper is showing no signs of slowing down.
Yeah, one reason for that, Corey, is that Randy Orton continues to evolve in the ring.
And that evolution, just one of many reasons Orton has laid hands on practically every title in WWE.
And he continues to keep his eyes locked on more. Well, Randy Orton has made a career out of psychologically dissecting his opponents.
And many of the victims who have fallen for the Viper's schemes stay down for good.
Writes his own story in Venom. Randy Orton can't be controlled. say the title has been looking good around this man's waist.
They always ask whether the man makes the title or the title makes the man. In this case, it looks like a mutually beneficial relationship to me.
We know he looks the part. Only question is whether he can be the part. This won't be a title match, but it is sure to be a difficult test for the champion.
And on the other side of the ring is the Apex Predator, Randy Orton. Able to turn anyone into his prey whenever he sees fit.
With Orton, the complexion of the match changes as soon as the bell rings. This is his domain, his world. It'll take all you have to not let Orton take control of the match. So, good luck. Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Taking flight. Whoa, what a landing. Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
These attacks are starting to impact him. Corey, what's one of the more common mistakes competitors make when facing off against Randy Orton?
I think some competitors like to believe that Orton has lost his edge over time. But the truth is, Cole, Orton's even more dangerous now than ever before. So you can never take your eyes off of the Viper.
Pops up their opponent into the powerbomb.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
From the top.
We can see a count out here. Good Lord, taking flight.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
What a display of strength here. Oh, no, 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 no. Power bomb into the barricade. And he heads back into the ring. He's headed to the top now. Up high.
Whoa, look out.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
And he's looking from the top. Elbow drop. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Fireman's carry. Up and face first.
F5.
The Kimura. Kimura lock. Submission move. Will they tap?
Solid grip on this hold.
He is doing whatever he can to break the Kimura, and he does. Orton dropping his opponent with clothesline. Ducks out of the way.
Randy now for the win. Kicks out before one.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam. He's struggling to stay in this thing.
Could be getting into a dot.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
That just put down the Viper.
No, my, that was close.
The Viper remains alive. Randy Orton continues the fight here tonight.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if running a win might just be impossible. There's two. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the Gangster.
Orton suffering a tough loss in this match.
Yeah, the Apex Predator just found himself slipping down the food chain.
That may be true for now, but I have a feeling Randy's not going to let something like this happen again.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
History-making faction. True dominance personified in one single family.
The Bloodline has an astonishing level of skill and talent few could match, even if it was a fair fight.
Well, and that's what makes them so special, Cole. They're all legit threats in their own right, but together, they are unstoppable. Once that bell rings, destruction is imminent.
The Bloodline never holds back. They look to annihilate anyone who gets in their way, especially those who don't acknowledge the Bloodline.
Only a fool would dare oppose them.
They are reunited. They are stronger than ever. And now you must acknowledge them.
But now, more than ever, the Bloodline is facing its biggest challenges ever.
The toughest enemies in front of them. Internal strife at an all-time high. But if they can reach the top together again, they will be cemented as the greatest group in WWE history.
Those two titles adding a little swagger to his walk.
Holding two titles is the ultimate statement of power. Who could question him at this point?
Let there be no doubt, this is what domination looks like. And he's at the top of this division. Just one last reminder that he is the double champion.
Introducing the challenger. From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn! And his opponent, from New York, weighing in at 600 pounds, the WWE United States Champion and the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Gangster.
Winning the United States Championship etches your name with legendary company.
The WWE United States title is on the line, a title with so much history.
Oh, the winner almost becomes the defender of the red, white, and blue. Well, that is, unless they choose to use the title to insult Americans, as some have.
Hey, it's the title holder's freedom to do so, Saxton.
Wait for it. Oh, Alabama slam.
The title up for grabs. The champ has no problem displaying all their power.
Launched with a belly-to-belly. Over and over again, getting beaten down with force.
German suplex.
It's like we're seeing the power of an uncaged animal right now.
Pops up their opponent into the powerbomb.
And you are seeing someone who is doing anything they want at will. Zayn must be phased after this string of action.
Yeah, tough night so far for Sami. What a headbutt. Vicious.
The challenger is getting torn into.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's.
Hurled away. God.
The champion just chucking the competition around like they're nothing. That has to claw at the challenger in some way.
Corey, what do you think Sami Zayn's strategy is in this one?
Well, knowing Sami, he's probably got a whole game plan drawn up with several contingencies in case things go wrong. For some people, I'd say throw the plan out and live in the moment. But for Sami, sticking to the game plan has done him a world of good in the past, and it could again tonight.
Pops up their opponent.
Pop-up powerbomb.
And the scary thing is, these attacks are being done with great ease.
Batten down the hatches. Thunderous! The champ might have just ended things right there.
And they're still in this.
It was almost just lights out on their championship dreams.
Let's see if that kick out was a spark, or is it the challenger's last gasp?
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you gotta be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm.
As this rivalry has grown more and more intense, Reason has got looking to capitalize on that move. And the champ stands tall once again.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, the Gangster.
Crucial victory as he retains the title.
He came out here and defended what was his. You have to give him credit.
Here he is, a champion twice over. Wow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 600 pounds, the WWE United States Champion and the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Gangster.
It's got to be twice as nice carrying around 2 titles.
I don't know, Saxton. That's a lot of weight to carry both physically and mentally. The target on his back is now twice the size.
Hauling around 2 titles does put a huge target on his back, though.
Everyone wants a piece of him, a shot at one of those titles, but he's holding on with a vice-like grip.
Here comes main event. Jey Uso.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso.
This is a man who has bled, scratched, and clawed just to get near the top of the mountain.
Jey has an unbelievable connection with the crowd, fully behind him in everything he does.
From tag team excellence to the main event.
It has been an incredible journey, and the good news is we're not anywhere close to it being over.
Already one of the most popular stars in WWE, but his following grows every single night.
They say winning a title puts a target on your back, and here's a man who has stepped up to take that challenge head on.
Yeah, he's braver than most. Superstars always say that being a champion is a constant battle of you versus the world. Even if you're not defending the title, the pressure is still constantly on you to deliver.
We'll see how far that bravery takes him momentarily, Byron.
But across the ring is Jey Uso, someone who's proven all his doubters wrong and continues to do so week in and week out.
Yeah, Jey's made it his mission to prove that he truly belongs in that top spot. I think it's safe to say he's done just that. It's all about maintaining his position now as main event Jey Uso. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Jey Uso has been on fire lately, Corey. How do you compete with someone on that sort of trajectory?
It's not going to be easy, Cole, but I think that sort of momentum might make Jey underestimate his opponents at times. If that's the case here, you need to capitalize when Jey takes his attention off of you.
And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there. And Jey reverses.
Kick to the back. He dodges out of danger. Right into the pin. Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance. Under control.
A suplex.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. Oh, earth-shattering spine buster.
Suplex. Oh, This is just flat-out punishment. Gets lifted into position.
This one is headed to the outside, not by choice. Hard to come back from that kind of impact.
Lands an elbow.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. Fireman's carry. Up and F5!
I think the fuse has been lit here, guys.
Yeah, Saxton, now we'll see it. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous!
Jay is down and out.
2. Shoulder up before 3.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get the shoulder up?
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end. 2 count. The competitor now exhausted after that match.
Wait a minute, what's he doing here? What's the meaning of this?
Trash talking.
Agitation from the top of the ramp.
Well, we've got a new rivalry on our hands.
Those 2 titles adding a little swagger to his walk.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 600 pounds, the WWE United States Champion and the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Gangster.
It's got to be twice as nice carrying around 2 titles.
I don't know, Saxon. That's a lot of weight to carry, both physically and mentally. The target on his back is now twice the size. This man will not let either of those titles out of his grasp.
A determined look on the face of the double champion.
Here comes the young OG.
And his opponent from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Jeff Evans.
An impressive young man signed his NXT contract at just 19 years old.
Yeah, Javon Evans is living his dream and sharing his joy.
The champ looks ready for this match here tonight.
It's hard to think of a champion who always has that look of determination. While the title might not be on the line here tonight, it still has that same big fight feel.
You stole my line, Byron, but I'll allow it for 2K. Nonetheless, you're right, the champ is looking at this match with the same intensity he would if the title was on the line.
And of course, we're here in Tampa tonight, where many of today's greats cut their teeth in the sports entertainment industry.
German suplex. I don't think Javon enjoyed taking that attack head on. A suplex. Evans is getting picked apart right now.
Javon's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
Powerbomb.
Such a potent display of power and control there.
Was tossed. She get airline miles for that.
Just unveiling the full extent of muscle with those attacks.
He counters with a great reversal.
Evans might be able to start mounting something here.
This might be the moment he was waiting for. His comeback could start here.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Oh, with authority. Counters with an attack on Evans. Clothesline, so effective. He's climbing the turnbuckles from the top. Misses big time.
Hooked up.
DDT. He gets out of the way.
Oh, clothesline. Deadlift. Look at this power. Superhuman.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
He puts him into the corner.
Getting positioned on the top rope.
Position in top rope. Heading up there. This is not going to be good.
Could be catastrophic.
Superplex from the top. The agonizing impact. That may well be a turning point in this match.
And look at for a back suplex.
Very nice.
He can't seem to find any answer here.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Oh, the power. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force.
Ouch. Double axe handle to the chest.
Things now not going well for Javon.
Javon's cage might be a bit rattled.
Face first.
F5.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5. Thunderous.
Evans on his last breath.
He wins. He wins.
Here is your winner, the Gangster.
Javon Evans understandably shocked over the results of this one.
This win is huge. I'm sure they'll be posting about this on social media all week long.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
And here he comes. Double the gold, double the bragging rights.
Just think about the grind that comes with being a double champion. As great as the glory is, the hard work that comes with it is no joke.
Yeah, he may look good showing off the gold, but he's got to look good defending it as well. Otherwise, it'll be gone.
We have never seen a landscape this competitive, and yet he stands before us holding multiple championships.
No one's in his league, and he's got the hardware to prove it. 2 championships. You better believe all eyes are on him.
The King of Strong Style has arrived.
Prepare to witness striking ability on a whole different level.
Yeah, even if some of those strikes aren't legal.
Nakamura is a proprietor of lethal mixed martial arts strikes.
Yeah, there is something inside Nakamura that drives him to go for the kill every night. Victory is just not enough.
Nakamura tends to target a focal point of the body and then attack it mercilessly.
Claims he has, quote, been reborn.
Cole, I think it's more than a claim. Shinsuke's proven it with newfound brutality.
Introducing the challenger from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura. And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 600 pounds, the WWE United States Champion and the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Gangster.
This is all for the highly decorated United States Championship.
Harley Race, the inaugural champion, truly a tough man's title. This is all. For the right to call yourself the United States champion, to put yourself in the echelon of John Cena, Ricky Steamboat, Steve Austin, some of the greats of all time.
Over 40-plus years of history for the United States Championship, and a new chapter is written tonight.
Getting laid out has to have the challenger rethinking their strategy. Something has to change here. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
German suplex. And the scary thing is, these attacks are being done with great ease.
Control on a suplex.
There is full concentration on demolishing the competition right now.
Counters.
Shinsuke might be able to start mounting something here.
Shinsuke isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
Tossed aside.
This absolutely brings new meaning to ragdolling your opponent.
Pops up their opponent.
Pop-up powerbomb.
When is enough enough? We get the point already.
And a slam. And there's no two ways about it. This is dominance, gentlemen.
Just incredible power.
And right now, this is just one hell of a beating happening. Corey, is there anything you're seeing that could potentially spell disaster for Nakamura here tonight?
Well, sometimes Nakamura can get cocky, and when he does, he leaves himself open and vulnerable. If you're able to capitalize on one of those moments, things aren't going to end well for Nakamura.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
The King of Strong Style is being dismantled.
And this is what happens when Nakamura gets cocky. The scripts have been flipped on Shinsuke, and he's completely vulnerable. And face first they go.
The challenger might be rethinking this title match after that huge attack from the champ. Face first. F5.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5. Thunderous. The champ taking care of business here. That's it. The champ stays the champ.
Here is your winner, and still WWE United States Champion, the Gangster.
And he has to be satisfied with himself, defending the championship like he did.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Here comes the double champion. Right now, he has never been more confident nor more proud. This is an accomplishment on a different level.
Well, just think of the road he traveled and what he endured to be here tonight, holding 2 championships.
Well, it has to be recognized that right now, we are witnessing dominance on another level.
You got to be aware of Rollins' mean streak. It's ruthless and long.
Rollins will do whatever it takes to win, and this superstar has got to have the same mindset.
The crowd is singing for Seth freaking Rollins.
The best dressed man in WWE and a pretty darn good conductor, too.
Rollins is an architect, a visionary, and a revolutionary who adapts to challenges like a chameleon.
Seth Rollins will do whatever it takes, find any strategy to further his greatness. And the WWE Universe serenading Rollins with his battle hymn.
Time for Seth freaking Rollins to conduct another masterpiece.
Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins! And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 600 pounds. The World Heavyweight Champion and the WWE United States Champion, the Gangster.
It's big, it's gold, and every superstar wants it. The World Heavyweight Championship.
Look at that illustrious, beautiful title.
That's the bell, and these athletes have never looked more ready for war.
Each competitor looking to establish territory in this World Heavyweight Championship match.
It's easy to get caught up in the fire and emotion of competing for the title, but it's about bottling those emotions and channeling that fire onto your opponent.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Control on a suplex.
Just another insane display of power.
Vicious knee lift.
Elbow right to the back of the neck. Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
Alabama slam.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Are you kidding me? And out at ringside is not the place. Taking flight.
What? Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Rollins has proven over the years that he has so many ways to beat his opponents, so many ways to come out on top.
Yeah, and one of those ways, Cole, is getting into his opponent's heads. He's an absolute master at that. So when you're in the ring with Rollins, you want to make sure you're focused on just beating Rollins down. You do not want to let him get into your head.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? From the top.
You gotta be kidding me! The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Fireman's carry. Up and F5! Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous!
Champ close to ending it here.
A kick out by the challenger, keeping the championship dream alive.
Just barely able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag.
This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat drip out of the challengers every pore.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore.
Down around to the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
Quick shoulder up.
I was not expecting that from him at this point.
Oh, he had that scouted. Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
And this is how you handle Rollins. Not letting him get into your head. Just focusing on beating him down.
Perched on the top rope, looking to inflict even more damage.
Oh, my God, not from up there. What on earth? Oh, my God. Oh, explosion.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.